with results of the play. Cuts it upfield. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Buying a little time to his left. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Got some green grass. He's running free down the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Rossi. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
JKS throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Lions offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Rushes on. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Jackson gonna throw it. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rigged running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback will keep it. There he goes. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
Intercepted. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Sangapolatelli. Caught. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. Sangapolatelli, play action. Buys time to his left. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Cal! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running inside, it's Jackson. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Jackson will throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's changing the play. Breaks the tackle. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Bruins. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. The extra point here would tie the game. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And he's going to bring this one out. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Deep in the end zone, it's Duarte. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. As we take a look at the stats, both teams putting up numbers. These defenses were reeling in the first quarter. See if they can get their sea legs in the second. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Here we go, ready.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. And got big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Rossi. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Rossi. He breaks a tackle. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
The Golden Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Cal uses its second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
Timeout, California. Number 33, set to kick this one away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throwing Simmons. Left side is Payne. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted away on 4th down. Making his first move. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Quick give. It's Rossi. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Rossi. Knocked down immediately.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
They go play action with Sangapolitelli. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Going to get a stoppage here as there is an injured Cal Bear on the field. And is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he's not going to take the touchback. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Rossi. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jaron Kiave Songapolatelli hit as he throws, and he gets it away.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his... set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete on the right side. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on third down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's there to make the stop.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Burrowing for yardage. Turns it on in midfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator.
And, man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He's good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. And I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Looking to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? This is a designed run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's Simmons to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Drops back. It's Simmons. Finds his target. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Simmons. Oh, pressure's coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the move, it's Rossi. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here.